before we begin, I'll let you know what we've proposed to see.
Okay.
If you even go any further or not.
Okay.
We were here a couple weeks ago on Mr. Byerly.
Alright folks, buckle up, this one's a procedural roller coaster. We've got multiple felony cases, probation violations, and a plea deal that's about to unfold faster than you can say, motion to revoke. Watch closely, because what seems like routine paperwork is actually a quiet legal chess match.
It's my understanding, I had previously prepared for a hearing on those new offenses. At that time, the case was reset, so I did not have the officer subpoenaed for today. I can certainly get them if the court would like to hear from those. It's my understanding that he now intends to enter pleas of true to those new offenses. When we were here last, we had made the suggestion of ISF/SafeP. Again, my understanding that he's already gone to ISF, just from the reaction that the court kind of gave us to that, and in my extensive conversation with Ms. Johnson, we have taken that offer off the table and made an offer of 5 years in all 3 of the felony cases for a revocation, which would then make him a repeat offender if he's back in front of you.
Okay. And that's your understanding and your agreement as well, Mr. Burbank?
Yes, Your Honor, and we prepared paperwork to indicate 2 MTRPs in new possession.
I don't.
That line right there, repeat offender, is a big deal. It means if this guy slips again, the law won't treat him as a first-timer. The stakes just went way up. Judges don't take kindly to repeat violations, especially when the court already offered leniency before.
I only see 2. Is there another set of paperwork? I've got the 2 MTRPs. I don't see the new case. So, we already went through those motions. I guess I just need to go through them again because there's going to be a change of plea.
3, 4, and 6, Your Honor.
Let me, if you'll print the second one, I'll print the first one. Let me get those pulled up real quick just to make it easier for me to go through. And we can print the ones that were already modified. That way I can make notations on that.
And Judge, just again, I know I had let you know last time, I'm not meaning to interrupt you.
Go ahead, I'm
while you're
just
reading.
praying.
Obviously, the concern of the original underlying offenses back in.
Okay. Okay, I'm getting there. Okay, so
Would it be better if I made an oral motion to withdraw previous?
nope, I'm just going to go back and I'm going to just rescind everything that we did at the previous hearing, and that way we start fresh from this hearing and there's no mistake on what everyone's agreement is and what he's pleading true to, and we'll do all of that today. So will he waive the formal reading of the motion and the indictment?
Start fresh, Judge speak for, we're hitting reset before this gets any messier. Court paperwork can be a maze, and one wrong form could send this whole thing into legal limbo. Seriously, courtroom clerks deserve medals for keeping these cases straight.
The motions. Okay. Mr. Byerly, in cause number 18-28800, I have a first amended motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. It shows that you were placed on probation May 13th of 2019 for the offense of violation of a protective order. That's a 3rd-degree felony, and that was a 10-year deferred probation. Is that correct? Correct. And then in cause number 18-29063, I also have a first amended motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. Shows that you were placed on probation May 13th of 2019, also for violation of a protective order, a 3rd-degree felony, and that was also a 10-year deferred probation. Is that also correct? Yes. And so it alleges that you violated your probation And y'all are gonna go,
1, 2, 3, 4, and 6.
okay. The new offense that he's about to plea is the possession, right?
Correct, that should be number 6.
That's 5.
Oh,
6 is that he possessed it. I mean, but 5 is committed the offense. So that would make sense.
I'm sorry, they're different numbers in each one.
Oh,
One is 6 and
great.
one is 5.
I love that when that happens.
If you want to amend, Judge, we'll go to.
No, it's okay. I have to do, it's the numbers are the numbers. Okay. Count 1 in each of these cases alleges that you violated your probation by committing the offense of assault April 21st of 2025. And is that true or not true?
True.
And then count 2 alleges
You can feel the rhythm here. Each true is another nail in the coffin. This isn't a trial, it's confession by checklist. The judge is confirming every single violation to build a bulletproof record, no wiggle room for appeals later.
that you provided a urine sample April 29th of 2025 that tested positive for opiates in each case. Is that true or not true?
True.
2. And then count 3 alleges that you failed to provide verification of attending the JCDI program. Is that true or not true?
True.
And that's in each case as well. Count 4 in each case alleges that you failed to abstain from the use of any and all intoxicating substances and that you tested positive for alcohol April 15th of 2025. Is that true or not true?
True.
And that's also in both cases. Count 5 in cause number 18-29063 and count 6 in cause number 18-28800 alleges that you committed the new offense of possession of a controlled substance May 29th of 2025. Is that true or not true?
True.
Is that enough for everybody?
Yes, Judge.
Sorry. I feel like I've gotten through it without messing up, but if I keep going on the different numbers. All right. Did you enter your pleas of true in each of those cases freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And because those counts are actually true. In both of those cases, I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Burbank?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand if I follow the agreements that you've made with the district attorney that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
I understand.
State tenders number 1 in each of those
No
cases.
objection, states 1 and
It's admitted in each of those cases. Is there any evidence that Mr. Byerly is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Byerly, in each of those motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation cases, I am going to find that you entered your plea.
Notice the judge's wording, freely and voluntarily. That's not just politeness, it's a legal shield. Judges must confirm that the defendant isn't being pressured or confused, otherwise the entire plea could be overturned. It's courtroom ritual with serious purpose.
Of true, freely and voluntarily. And cause number 18-29063, find counts 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 true, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of violation of a protective order, sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 5 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. And cause number 18-28800, find counts 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 true, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of violation of a protective order. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 5 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will also receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. Bless you. Give me just a second now. those two. And did I print two?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now let's go to. Okay, now, Mr. Byerly, in cause number 25 DCCR 0943, you're charged by indictment with a third-degree felony offense of possession of a controlled substance from May 29th of 2025, and how do you plead to that charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading guilty because you did what they charged you with? In that case, I also have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them. Did you go over these also with Mr. Burbank? And do you fully understand them? And you understand if I follow this agreement, you will also be waiving or giving up any right to appeal. Also, do you understand if you're not a U.S. citizen that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? State tender's number one in that case. It's admitted. Mr. Byerly, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and understand the nature and the consequences of this plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of possession of a controlled substance. Sentence you in accordance with your agreement to a term of 5 years in the Institutional Division of the Texas Department of Corrections. You will also receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. These 3 cases will all run concurrently, which means together at the same time. I have handed you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, so you waived your right to appeal. I've also handed you a...
All 3 cases running concurrently, that's the silver lining for the defendant. Instead of serving 15 years back to back, it's 5 years total, all at once. It's like buying 3 punishments for the price of 1. But make no mistake, that 5 years in Texas prison will feel very long.
Written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgments entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. Firearm is a legal term. You should read that written admonishment I provided you to see what devices qualify as a firearm. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Mr. Burbank. All right, good luck to you, sir. Thank y'all. Thanks for your patience for me getting through that. Okay. Okay. Mr. LeBlanc, you have a sentencing on Linton R.